Alright, hey guys, we're back, and here you can see we are setting up for a shot here. And the way that I'm going to go about doing this is going to be maybe, I'm thinking kind of around here. That's my setup. And with the way that wind's pointed, you know, I might cheat it a little bit off of max and maybe only go about here. But keep in mind that I'm going to need to severely overplay my wind here. So there's that. There's at least 10 rings here for this ring adjustment.
Perfect shot.
Just to be on the safe side, and it looks pretty good actually. That was actually pretty good. What was that? 10, 11, 12 rings? It was 10 or 11, somewhere in there. And you can see it was almost right on with what I needed it to be. Keeping in mind that I kept the ball guide kind of towards the right because of wind effect. So I'm factoring in that the ball is going to kind of migrate itself over towards the left because it's left pointed. So you could see with the way that I went about doing it that I was, you know, getting in there relatively good. And here you can see my opponent going with a rough bump. And of course, you know, this is also going to be a possibility for this shot here. The biggest thing to consider is going enough rings. So here you can see, you know, if shooting down to that lower elevation, you're not keeping in mind that it's probably,
great shot,
as I mentioned, probably at least a 9 ring adjustment, I would imagine. You might, you know, not take the correct line. And here you can see that it shoots off the back. So do keep that in mind. If it was me, I would try to do one of those two methods. And to be honest with you, the way that I play it is probably going to change. You know, I might go for that rough bump when I have a very small wind. So it's just things that you need to be thinking about for when you're setting up your shots, because there's not a lot of room to make that rough bump. But I would highly recommend it. You know, it's going to be a little bit harder with the Tour 5 if you don't have sniper unlocked, for instance, for that hole. But I'm assuming, you know, if you have Tour 5 unlocked and you're playing Tour 5, that means you probably have Tour 6 unlocked as well. And that means you have the possibility to have sniper in your bag. And as you can see, for me, my sniper's a 7. It's a little bit early on club, but it also has, you know, some key advantages to having that 1 per ring adjustment. Let's say, you know, let's say we were using Viper on that hole. We'd need to go just half as many rings, for instance, because it's probably 2.0 per ring. So if I went 11 rings on my sniper, then you would just need to go 5.5 on your Viper. So just keep that in mind, and you know, good luck with that hole, and catch you guys on the next one.